Welcome students. In this video, we will discuss the questions of TMUA 2022, right? So let us start first question. I will make short video for one or two questions so that you can easily watch a video one by one. So let us see the first question. So the first question is saying how many real solutions are there to the equation 2x raised to power 4 theta minus 5 cos square theta plus 3 is equal to 0, where theta lies from 0 to 2 pi? That's the question. So first of all, see, my aim is to explain a lot of things with a single question, with any question, right? So first of all, we should know what is the meaning of real. What is the meaning of real solution, or we can say what is the meaning of real number? So any real number is that number which can be represented on the number line, so this is the formal definition. But if you want to understand, if you try to understand the real number, you can't understand real number until and unless you know the imaginary number. When you get the idea of imaginary number, then only you can feel the real number. So what is the imaginary number? So I should have the knowledge of imaginary number also. So I think imaginary number is square root of minus 1. Whenever we have the component of a number like square root of minus 1, this is called iota. That is the imaginary. Why this is imaginary? It has also explanation. When I will say you, can you tell me x square is equal to minus 4? Can you tell me any value of x which can give me square of that number is equal to minus of 4? So this is not possible. There is no any number, there is no any real number, there is no any number in this world whose square will be negative of 4, right? So we can say square of any number, any real number, is always greater than equal to 0, right? Square of any real number will be always greater than equal to 0. It can have minimum value 0. The minimum value of x square will be 0, but maximum will be infinite. So that's the concept of real number. This is true only for real number. This is true only for real number. You may try x square is equal to negative of 4. If you try x is equal to 2, it will not satisfy. If you try for x is equal to minus 2, it will not satisfy. Square of any number will not give negative. So that's the concept of real number. But imaginary number can give you the negative also for the squaring of imaginary number. Okay, so it means we have to find the real solution. Okay, so let us see the next discussion. So my equation is 2x raised to power 4 theta minus 5 cos square theta plus 3 is equals to 0. So here we will let cos square theta is equal to t. We can assume the cos square theta is equal to t. As soon as you have assumed this cos square theta as t, you should write a condition here. T should be greater than equal to 0. This is the important condition you should write as soon as you let cos square theta is equal to t. Why? Because this is the square of any number. And I have explained you, I have told you that square of any number is always greater than equals to 0. So this is the condition. So when you will do this equation may be written as 2t square minus 5t plus 3 should be equal to 0. Now, as you can see, this is the quadratic equation in t. We can solve this via the factorization. Let me factorize it. So you can write 2t square minus 2t minus of 3t plus 3 is equal to 0. If you have any problem, how I have done the middle term splitting, how I have done the factorization, please let me know in the comment section. I will make a separate video. Okay, so now take the common from here. You will get 2t as common. So we will get t minus 1. From this part, we can get minus 3 as common. So that we can get t minus 1 as a common. So overall, again, we can get t minus 1, and this will be 2t minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, we have the product of two number as 0. When it is possible? It is possible only when either t minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2t minus 3 is equal to 0. Right? So from here, we will get t is equal to 1, and from here, we will get t is equal to 3 by 2. Let us back substitute. our assumed t. So t was what? T was cos squared theta is equal to 1. That's the concept. Here the cos squared theta is equal to 3 upon 2, right? So now we have to think, are both solutions possible, right? So see, cos squared theta is equal to 1. This is okay, no problem. But let me think about this. See, if cos squared theta is equal to 3 by 2, when you will write cos theta, that should be equal to plus minus square root of 3 by 2, right? So this will be cos theta is equal to plus minus root under 3 by 2. What's the value of root under 3 by 2? Let me check. This will be under root 1.5 and its square root will be plus minus approximately 1.22 kind of. See, this is not possible. This is not possible. Why? Because we know cos theta is always lies between minus 1 to 1. It cannot be greater than 1. It cannot be less than minus 1. But as you can see here, from this step, you get the idea that plus minus root under 3 by 2 is not possible for sure, right? Or you can say here also, see, if you if you think here, you can also get the same conclusion from this step directly. How? If any number is less than 1, if any number is less than 1, the square of that number will be also less than 1 for sure. It cannot be greater than 1. What I'm trying to say, if x is less than 1, if any number is less than 1, so its square will be always less than 1, far less than 1. Let us take an example. Let us suppose x is equal to 0.1. So whenever you do the square, you will get 0.01. This will be further less. This will be more less than the value of x. So directly, directly we can say that cos square theta is equal to 3 by 2 is not a possible case, right? See, why I'm going in so much in detail? Because see, my pattern is, first of all, we have to do the observation. After the observation, we will do the formulation. Now we have observed why, when, right? Now I get the conclusion that, okay, whenever we have cos square theta greater than 1, this is not a possible case. So come back to our left case. So cos square theta is equal to 1. So what will be the cos theta? So cos theta will be plus minus 1. Yes, both are possible. So now I have to find what will be the values of theta from 0 to pi. So 0 to 2 pi, sorry. So we can make the graph of cos theta. So the graph of cos theta will be like this. Will be like this. Yeah. It's a rough diagram, right? So this is 0. This is pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2. This is 5 pi by 2. Where is the 0 and 2 pi? Let me draw. So this is 0 and 2 pi will be somewhere here, 2 pi. So now, where is the 1? It's 1. Where is the minus 1? It's minus 1. So how many solutions? We are getting one solution at 0 itself. So you can write theta is equal to 0. We are getting minus 1 at pi. So the other possibility is theta is equal to pi. Where is the 1 again? It's at 2 pi. So we can say theta is equal to 2 pi. That's the solution lying from 0 to 2 pi, right? So what should be our answer? Our answer should be option C. That's the three solutions. So I hope you have understood this question in a very detailed and exclusive manner. So if you like the video, please like it and please subscribe the channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.